Hi, I'm Shannon, owner of Pahrump Early Learning Academy, where we are more than just childcare.
Hi, I'm Monique Mitchell with KPVM Television. My children attend Pella and they love it. The curriculum they have is pretty amazing, and my children learn what they need at their level.
Not only are the children learning, they're having fun, and that's what matters.
I like Pella. They help you with your homework, and it's fun.
Give us a call today to tour our facility at 751-5335.
News 46 is brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 751-0349. News is also brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget.
Tonight on News 46, a family loses their home to fire. Hundreds are served by the Holiday Task Force. The VFW is getting ready for New Year's Eve. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Friday, December 26, 2014. I'm Jennifer Moots, sitting in tonight for Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. A fully engulfed structure fire threatened other homes because of high winds in the Artesia subdivision last night.
Fire crews responded to a fully engulfed structure fire on Christmas Day around 11 p.m. last night. High winds, approximately 20 to 30 miles per hour, made firefighting difficult for fire crews. The unoccupied manufactured dwelling with extensions was fully engulfed by the flames. The cause of the fire is unknown at this time. However, the occupants were at a local residence celebrating Christmas with friends when the fire occurred. The animals at the residence were reported to be inside the RV on the property at the time that the fire occurred. The fire appears to have occurred towards the front of the residence. Nearby homes were evacuated as falling embers were in the area. No further fire extensions were reported. The state fire marshal has been called in for an investigation. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
News 46 will be right back with more news after this break.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Inspiration Senior Living, where we provide affordable elegance to Pahrump area seniors. Give us a call at 751-2300 and make an appointment to tour our community.
Welcome back from the break. The Obama administration hopes to transfer dozens of detainees from Guantanamo Bay in the next 6 months as part of a step-up effort to reduce the population there. As many as 5 detainees are expected to be moved from the detention facility in the next few days, with several more transfers anticipated in early 2015. It was predicted as the largest crowd that has yet been served yesterday's Christmas feast held at the Nye Communities Coalition.
I tell you, we're busy. We're having a fabulous time. We've served over 300 people going out.
Wow.
Yeah.
So deliveries, huh?
Yes.
So how's it going inside today?
We probably, this is one of the biggest crowds we've seen in a while. So I don't know exactly, we haven't got a count, but we're starting to run out of some food, so this is good.
You got Dave Yoder and friends up on the stage?
Yes, we do, always.
Such a great event down here at Nye Communities Coalition. The Holiday Task Force puts this on with the help of many donators.
Oh, yeah. And I tell you, everybody's been so great to us this year, because they've really come through for us. And this is one of the most expensive meals that we've ever put on. I mean, it was very costly, but I mean, it was well worth it.
Let's talk about the volunteers. Gosh, it couldn't be done without them.
No. Without them, we would be home right now.
So your group comes together, has meetings, gets us all coordinated, and feeds so many people, and does this all the time, Thanksgiving and Christmas. The next coming up is, of course, going to be the Easter event.
Right. it's going to be a great one too. If we can get everybody back together, you know, we'll have the Easter Bunny coming in on a helicopter and the whole bit. It's great.
So where's that going to be this next year? Because I know that you guys changed from Petrick Park over to Ian Deutsch.
Yeah, that's exactly where it's going to be. I think it's a much better park over there for keeping cool when we have it.
Can people get involved? Can the public get involved in this next event?
Oh, yes, they can. We'd enjoy that very much.
How can they get in touch with you?
Well, you can call me at 253-9016, or you can call the coalition, and they'll get in touch with me.
Now let's join Jeff Simmons at the Pahrump Nugget.
Hello, everybody. Happy New Year's and Merry Christmas to everybody. On our stage bar this weekend, we got the Vegas Roadshow. Come on down and check them out. And on our drawings here in the casino, every Friday and Saturday, from 6 to 9 every 30 minutes, we're having one winner up to $5,000. And New Year's Eve right around the corner this week, coming up next week, we're going to have a minimum of $13,000 winner at 12:30 a.m. And that will be at all three of our properties, Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Nugget. So there's going to be a lot of money to be won on New Year's Eve here at the Nugget and all three properties. And then bingo, we still got some good seats left for our 40 game special, New Year's Eve. We'll have 40 games, so payouts are $150 into $250, two $1,000 coveralls. We're going to have a plated dinner, really good dinner. And also we'll have all the party favors and drawings and a lot of fun. So if you want to sign up, it's a $70 buy-in. Come see any supervisor here at the Nugget. And like I say, we only got like 4 seats left in smoking, but we got quite a few left in non-smoking. So come on down and get signed up for that. And then in January, we'll still have our balls on the walls every Tuesday and Friday at the 1 and 7 p.m. And January 19th is Martin Luther King's birthday. We're going to have special sessions, special sessions at the 1, 11, and the 7 p.m. and double punches at those sessions also. So come on down, check out all of our properties. We got a lot of stuff going on for the New Year's. Looking forward to seeing you here, and be safe. Merry Christmas. Bye.
Thousands of people reported Christmas Day problems on Xbox Live and PlayStation gaming networks as a band of hackers took credit. The networks, which allowed users of popular consoles to play the video games with a wider online community, first crashed on Wednesday evening, and the problems persisted into Christmas Day, enraging many users, but especially those powering up new machines from Santa Claus. We continue our talk with Dr. Michael Reiner with Independence Medical Center concerning the outbreak of pertussis.
Pertussis is a bacterial infection, and it is spread similar to like cold viruses are spread through the aerosol method. But it's a cyclic issue. So every 2 to 3 years, you see pertussis cases go up in number. And that's what we're involved in now. And I know California has a big outbreak. And it seemed to have peaked in the summer months, which is kind of unusual. So you can't blame it on a cold or flu. And so it may be due to the fact that there's actually a new strain of pertussis bacteria out that lacks one of the ingredients called pertactin, which is in the vaccine. So that may be accounting for some of it. Plus, they use an acellular form of the vaccine, which does not immunize people as well as the cellular form. I mean, you don't get the local reaction that you would get with the old one. So that's why I think we're seeing more cases of pertussis. Plus, in California, when I looked at the map, San Diego County had the highest incidence. So is that due to immigration? Is that due to people coming across the border that are not immunized? Could very well be. So it's hard to say.
So if you've been vaccinated for pertussis, how long does the vaccination last? And I heard that it's also in the shot for tetanus.
That's correct, DT. That's different for everybody. One of the problems is that the immunization or our immunologic response waxes and wanes over time. That's why you have the shingles vaccine. That's why you have the other vaccines. My suggestion is that you get this as an adult, probably every 5 years. You think about getting a tetanus and a TD so that you can be protected against diphtheria. Make sure your immune system continues to remember the antibodies, and for young children especially. And the young kids are at more risk for death because of what it does to the airway. When you swell an airway, it doesn't take much on a young infant to close off their airway. Just a little bit of swelling can make it very difficult for them to breathe.
When should a person decide, I'm not going to be able to fight this myself, I need to go to the doctor?
That's different for everybody, but as a rule of thumb, if you're exposed or if you know anybody that has been exposed to diphtheria, they're recommending, because of the current outbreak, that you do get the antibiotic treatment, prophylaxis treatment for that. And that's usually within 21 days of exposure. If you start to develop this strange whooping cough, or you develop a high fever greater than 101.5, if you have shaking chills, if you can't keep up with your fluids, that's when I think I would come to see a local provider.
And we're here at Independent Medical Center right on Calvada, right in the Mountain View parking lot. People want to give you a call. How can they do that?
My number at the office is 775-751-6111.
The Nye County Commissioners have approved rezoning for a RV park owned by American Eagle RV and Resorts. The company has plans for an Alzheimer's care facility, a senior center, medical professional space, and retail space, in addition to the 213 Slip RV park. The VFW Post is inviting everyone down to their location on Homestead Road for New Year's Eve.
December 31st, we are having a New Year's Eve dinner and party starting at 6 o'clock. We are having a steak and lobster dinner with twice baked potatoes and a vegetable and dessert. It's $30 a couple, pre-sale tickets, and $40 at the door. So come on down and have a nice evening close to home.
And this is going to all support the VFW?
Yes, it's going to help support our building fund.
How can people buy tickets?
They can come down to the VFW and purchase their tickets beforehand or at the door on New Year's Eve.
Now, here's this week's Save a Pet.
Hi, I'm Darby, here with Jennifer down at Tails End Animal Shelter, and today we're joined with Sparky.
Sparky is an adult terrier mix, and you can get him for $85 down here at Tails End Animal Shelter. He will also be neutered once you get him.
Tails End Animal Shelter is on Seary Lane behind the Nye County Courthouse, and you can give them a call at 751-7020.
After the break, we will have your weekend sports, your news across Nevada, and your weather from the desk. Weekend Sports is brought to you by Wolfenstein Construction. UNLV men's basketball pulled off the upset of the season against number 4 ranked Arizona State, defeating the Sun Devils 71-67. UNLV battled back after trailing the majority of the game. Arizona went into the locker room at halftime ahead 41-36. With a little over 7 minutes left in the game, UNLV went on a 12-2 run to end the game and upsetting the team that had won 39 straight non-conference games. The crowd rushed the court in celebration. They face Southern Utah tomorrow night at the Thomas & Mack at 7 p.m. The NFL playoffs are right around the corner, and most of the spots have been clinched. This Sunday will be crucial in determining playoff contenders as well as seeding. It is so complicated with so many different scenarios, we are only going to explain the number 1 seed and first-round byes. In the AFC, the New England Patriots clinched the number 1 seed and home field advantage throughout the playoffs. The Denver Broncos can clinch second seed at a first-round bye with a win over the Oakland Raiders, or a Cincinnati Bengal loss to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Cincinnati gets a first-round bye with a win and a Denver loss. In the NFC, there are lots of different scenarios. Dallas can get the number 1 seed, a first-round bye, and home field advantage with a Cardinal loss, and a Lions-Packer tie. Whoever wins over the Lions and Packers will get a first-round bye and home field advantage if the Seattle Seahawks lose to the St. Louis Rams. The Seahawks can get home field advantage and a first-round bye with a win and a Cowboys loss. This has been Weekend Sports. I'm Jennifer Moots for News 46.
And I hope that everyone had a wonderful Christmas. U.S. Energy Secretary Ernest Moniz and Nevada Governor Brian Sandoval have signed a memorandum of understanding to formalize the senior-level Nevada National Security Site Working Group. The memorandum of understanding supports the continuation of a variety of activities, including the review and discussion of waste streams, waste acceptance criteria, public safety and environmental stewardship, future missions at the Nevada National Security
security site and other important issues. Through such proactive communication, both can better inform stakeholders of what is happening at the Nevada National Security Site, identify areas of improvement, and resolve key concerns. A spokesman for the security site says talks are continuing for the proposed burial of waste at the location, but the Energy Department is optimistic shipments could begin in early 2015. The Bureau of Land Management is seeking highly motivated, energetic, and qualified candidates to fill several positions through the Desert Basin Zone Fire and Aviation Program for the 2015 fire season. The Desert Basin Zone includes the Winnemucca and Battle Mountain districts. They are looking for individuals for firefighting positions and dispatchers. Living quarters are available at both locations during the fire season. The normal length of employment is from mid-May through mid-September for any position within the Desert Basin Zone. For more information, go to usajobs.gov. The Bureau of Land Management sold 5 acres of public land to the State of Nevada Housing Division for development of affordable senior housing in the southern part of the Las Vegas Valley at the intersection of Agate Avenue and Chemo Street. The 5-acre public land sale is for the construction of the second phase of the Agate Senior Apartments. The second phase will create a 188-unit affordable housing complex for seniors and seniors with special needs, with at least 10% of the units having a preference for qualifying veteran households. The newly constructed portion of the rental complex is for seniors whose income is less than 60% of the average median income for the area. In November of 2013, the BLM sold 5 acres of public land to the Nevada Housing Division for development of the first phase of the Agate Senior Apartments, a 182-unit senior restricted housing complex. 283 people have been killed on Nevada's highways this year. Nevada Highway Patrol says distracted drivers are as dangerous as drunken drivers. Make sure you're not distracted by the radio, phones, passengers, or even your mind wandering. Because of those extra vehicles on the roadway, you have to stay safe. Put on that seatbelt, get rid of those distractions, and if you're going to a party and you're going to drink, have a designated driver and have that plan in place. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. That's your news across Nevada.
You are watching News 46. Today is Friday, December 26th. Today was a pretty sunny day, but it was also windy. Our high temperature today was 48 degrees, but our average temperature should have been 56 degrees. Winds were heading north at 13 miles per hour, and gusts were as high as 25 miles per hour. Our UV index was 3, which is low, and our humidity was 23%. Our sunrise today was at 6:53 a.m., and our record high was in 1980 at 73 degrees. Tonight, it should be pretty clear, but our low temperature will be 28 degrees and our average temperature is 38 degrees. Winds will be heading north-northeast at 7 miles per hour and gusts are up to 12 miles per hour. Our humidity is 37% and our sunset was at 4:36 p.m. Our record low was 20 degrees in 1962. Tomorrow will be a sunny day and our high temperature will be 46 degrees. Our low temperature will be 25 degrees and winds will be heading east-southeast at 4 miles per hour and gusts up to 8 miles per hour. Humidity will be 28% and our sunrise will be at 6:54 a.m. The UV index is 2, so that is low. Looking into our 7-day forecast, it will be fairly cloudy. We're expecting some showers on Sunday, but our temperatures will be in the high 40s down to the 30s, and our low temperatures will be in the 30s, but we might be seeing some low temperatures into the teens. KPVM-TV invites you to like us on our local Pahrump Facebook page. Go to Facebook Local Pahrump and like us, and you could win a 32-inch HD TV. Once again, our Facebook page is Local Pahrump. The winner will be announced on January 1st. Thank you again for watching KPVM-TV News 46. We want to say a special hello to those tuning in on our radio station, K-Ace Country Radio 95.9. If you would like to get a free digital television, it is fast and easy. Give us a call at 727-9400 extension 203. Once again, that is 775-727-9400, extension 203. Have a great weekend from all of us up here at KPVM. We will see you back here on Monday.